Hello, everybody. Welcome into our weekly reading. My name is Elena. I am a psychic medium, and this is Mystical Magical Readings, my brand new channel. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be doing some rune readings. We're going to be doing some oracle, which are just over here. The cards are laid out already, and we're going to be doing some tarot cards as well. So let me just cleanse your space. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing to this channel if you enjoy this reading. Clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing you and the space. Amazing. Yes, welcome in. Okay, so this is a collective reading for everybody for this week beginning January the 18th, Sunday, the 18th of January. Thank you so much. Thank you, my spirit guides of the love and light. The archangels, divine ascended masters. What's the theme that we are working with this week collectively for the highest good of all? What's the theme? Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, the Two of Fire. So here we have an energy of exhaustion. It's an energy of being tired and an energy of allowing your guide team to light the way and carry you as you go. Your light isn't out, beautiful soul. You're just tired. Last year was a lot, and it's just time to have a little bit of a break, co-create with Spirit, and surrender all of your worries over to them. Spirit have a higher viewpoint. That's why this giraffe has a long neck. They can see further up while still staying grounded. So your guides are keeping you nice and grounded, carrying you along, lighting that beautiful light to light your path, the lamp for your beautiful path going forward. But this is an energy of really wanting to be inspired, but being too exhausted to be inspired. There are numerous opportunities around you. There's the new beginnings here with the cliff. If you can see the cliff just there. And I can see that you are so ready to take that leap of faith when I scry. I can see you're ready to run, take that leap of faith and fly off the cliff and find your wings, because they don't exist until you've taken the leap. But you're really, really tired, so it's really hard to do that. And you're not too sure how you'll land, or you're not too sure of the outcome. So there's a lot of fear and a lot of what ifs, you know. It's kind of very much like that saying, what if I fall? Oh, but darling, what if you fly? There's very much a lot of that energy going on at the moment. And to acknowledge your fear is actually the first step in being able to let it go. Now I can see a bicycle with the brakes going on. So it's like as soon as you start getting momentum, as soon as you start going, as soon as you start picking up speed, you're like, oh, do my brakes work? I want to test the brakes. I want to try and slow down now. And I can see that the more you do this and the more you practice momentum, that's like a pace that you can continue long term rather than a sprint and then being exhausted. This takes a while to work out, but you've done a lot of test runs over the years and you know what works and you know what doesn't work. So now it's about tempering when you're full speed ahead, and then lifting yourself up a little bit when you're feeling that lowness come in, that sadness come in. And then sometimes it is just getting off your bike and allowing yourself to have that rest. So this is the theme this week, wanting to be inspired. The inspiration is there, it's all around you, but you're just exhausted, right? You need a rest. Let's get into the tarot cards. Thank you so much, my spirit guides of the love and light. What does my beautiful collective need to know? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look here. There's things from the past. We've got eclipse season coming in already in a couple of weeks. So we're starting to feel the energies of that, dare I say. I know, it's come around quickly, hasn't it? New year and boom, eclipse season. However, I can see a lot of awesome stuff coming in here for you. There's a new project. For some, this is a new offer or a new job at work. It's the page. It's a message of new money, new abundance, new things that you're doing in work. There's also awesome new love coming in for some of you. Love and partnerships and romance and feeling good, meeting people that are aligned with you, meeting soul tribe, meeting people whose cups are full and you filled your cup and it's really fun and nice to offer them. I'm seeing someone's telling me your tribe is coming in now. You're navigating your tribe to you. And this is really exciting. I do see you meeting a couple of new people that you really just vibe with this week. This is amazing and wonderful and beautiful. Now, in things to do with love, I'm getting here with the lovers in reverse. There's been some tough times with family. And I'm getting that the boat's been rocked. I'm seeing a boat rocking in the ocean and it's been really tough. And there could be some family members around you that kind of it's just time to separate. It's not good. And I'm feeling some mediumship come in right now. Someone is around you who loves you so much, who's passed over, who wants to help you with whatever family dynamics are going on at the moment. They can see how much this boat has been rocked. And you know what? You don't need to tip the boat over, but you do need to walk away. So this is about letting go of that guilt. Now, in a perfect world, and this is where this inspiration but exhaustion comes in, whoever this is, whoever this family member is, this is like a big life lesson for you. It's a big test. And it's really about things from the past, learnt responses from the past with this family dynamic, with this family tension. Or if it's not a family member, there's someone who has got you emotionally unraveled, derailed. Um, and for a lot of you, it will be family and things like that, or it's someone very, very close to you that you've known for a long time, and it's surprised you that it's kind of separated or come to an end. So, you know, at one point in your life, perhaps this person really, really inspired you, and it's a little heartbreaking that this has happened. However, with this separation, there is so much more joy coming in every other aspect of this week's reading. I want you to know that. Stick with this separation at the moment. There's learnt responses within you that you're navigating and you're overcoming, and you're working on your own self-worth. Okay. And at the moment, you are exhausted. So it's not the time to play small around any family member or loved one. You just need space. You need space and you need time and you need to be able to breathe again. So I feel like I'm holding my breath. It's very tense in my chest. So there's a lot of grief here. Now, this family member who has passed over, who is watching over you, they're wanting to remove the guilt from you from this situation. Lift that guilt up and out right now. Do not carry that anymore. It is not for you to carry. It is for your family member to carry, or your family members to carry, or this group of loved ones to carry. I'm seeing a lot of fingers being pointed at you, like they're saying something was your fault, but it actually wasn't your fault. And this is the whole scenario and power play, where you just need to back yourself and love yourself and not have people in your life that don't treat you as you truly deserve. You need people in your life that are able to take responsibility. Now, at the same time, whatever this situation is for you, I'm getting aunties, uncles, cousins, the broader aspect of family kind of thing. And just this whole shame thing, like you're feeling a lot of shame about this. But ultimately, you've actually done nothing wrong. The only thing you did wrong was people please for years and years and years and years and years to create this dynamic in the first place. So now if you try to stick up for yourself, whoever this is with this dynamic sees this as an insult to your relationship and you being disrespectful because it's gone on for so many years. Now, eclipse season is coming in to shake this up, to shed this off you. And I'm feeling like I want to shake my body and shed this ick off me. I'm wanting to move. I'm wanting to shake. I'm wanting to imagine skin falling off me and going away into a purple flame or into a salt water, cleansing it off, not carrying this stuff for other people anymore. Okay. And so this is what is creating this exhaustion. It is any guilt that you're carrying from this scenario. There is healing here. There is more to be revealed, and you're facing your fears. Allow that wild wolf within you to howl at the moon, and allow whoever is passed over, who's from your family, who perhaps you thought judged you, they don't actually. And they're actually here to support you and help you and back you in this scenario. Now they've passed over, they can see the bigger picture, or perhaps there was miscommunications while they were alive. Who knows? But when people pass over, they can often have that ego lifted. They can certainly see from a higher perspective, and they just love you so much, and they're sorry for getting in your way in any way, shape, or form. And they're now here to support you in this scenario. This is definitely a week to put yourself first. Do what is in your best interests, okay? Especially in any scenarios where you're feeling emotional overwhelm and you have to play small. Walk away, do what's in your best interests. It's not time to push the boat over or have a big argument or anything like that. It's more a time to just finish it, walk away. It's ice them out. It's not let them in your life anymore. It's not let them have influence over you. It's not giving your energy to them, but wishing them all the best in their lives moving forward energetically. Okay, so this is about boundaries, putting yourself first, having that self-respect and loving yourself through this. If nobody else in this scenario is understanding you or approving of you or getting your point of view, it's time to go. And I'm seeing what's it called? The magnifying glass. I'm seeing a magnifying glass. So there's people that are really looking closely at you in this, but what they're doing is they're not looking at themselves because they're not able to manage their guilt within this situation. So they're putting it all on you, and this mirror's coming out, and that's why they're all so strongly like there's this underlying wave of this is all your fault, even though they'd probably never say that to your face, okay? So I'm going to leave that part of the scenario there, but that's like the family energies of the week. It's walk away, do what serves you best, and you have the power to do this. You have the power, you have the authenticity, you have that love for yourself, you have that inspiration. So that's kind of like the deeper emotional work coming in there. In other news, oh my gosh, there's so much excitement here. There's new job opportunities, there's new love, there's new friendships, there's new relationships coming in that are really, really cool. And they're all coming in whilst this is leaving now. So this is where this exhausted but wanting to be inspired comes in, because you can see little glimmers of the awesome, and you're ready for the awesome, right? So you're facing your fears. And again, I'm saying the bicycle. So getting that slow momentum going and then gently putting on your brakes when you start going too fast, so that you can keep going in a way that you can face your fear and feel balanced and grounded while you move into these new opportunities. So there's new jobs, new messages, new projects, new ways to make money, and you're feeling very, very inspired and very excited. This is the right track for you. You're nice and grounded. The Page of Pentacles is grounded. He's very excited. So I do see beautiful new offers coming in, new projects, new opportunities. Perhaps this is a hobby that you do that you're going to make some money off, or perhaps this is a new job, or perhaps this is a new project at work for some of you as well. Through this, you are going to meet people that really get you. Whatever this project is, it's going to bring in people that really get you, that you can make friendships with, new love with. Perhaps for some of you, this will be a new romantic relationship, and very, very awesome and very excited. I'm getting this real cute, kind of boppy, happy, excited energy, and all of a sudden when you're around this person, this exhaustion goes. So if you're single, that's how you kind of know, when you're around someone and they make you feel good and happy and upbeat, and you're kind of just feeling safe to be completely you, and you smile. That's a good person to have in your life. That's a sign that they're energetically healthy for you and you're energetically healthy for them. You're vibing, right? So I'm getting that you're going to meet all of these wonderful people that you're vibing with. One might be possibly romantic for some of you, and I'm just seeing the heart open, like, oh my gosh, I just saw the most beautiful vision. It was like someone's heart in a cage, and the cage opens up and all these butterflies fly out. It was truly a beautiful image from spirit just then, from your guides. And this is what it's going to make you feel like. You're going to get those heart flutters. It's going to be beautiful and you're going to be blooming again. This person is going to really make you feel like you can be your true self. Now, if you're in a relationship, this could be meeting a really, really good friend, soul tribe person, just someone that really gets you, that really vibes. Yeah. So this is Two Cups of Love, traditionally romantic, but can also be friendships and beautiful other relationships as well. Now I'm getting things from the past coming up again, this energy here coming in, but it's like the overall energy, like what happened in the past, how can you have that kind of fantasy about it in terms of manifesting in realistic new good things, but also taking those rose-colored lenses off and having it that realistic view when things aren't quite working, or sometimes when we think of the good old days, it can call things that make us emotionally unregulated back in. And that's not what we want. Yeah. So you want to be thinking about looking back on the past to wish people well and let go of resentment and all that sort of stuff. And I'm seeing that you are working on that. It's kind of like a work in progress. Now they're showing me a clock ticking, like you feel like time is running out for something. There's no rush. And I'm seeing that you might be having this sense of time running out. And now I'm seeing roller skates. So someone on roller skates and skating around just out of balance or out of whack. So perhaps there were a few things from your past that really did get you out of balance and didn't work out the way you wanted. And now you feel like you're kind of running out of time in order for something, say a relationship or the right job or the right people in your life to come in, but they are all coming in. Don't worry, you are getting there and there is no rush. So when you rush, that's when you start getting those roller skates on. That's when you start sort of going everywhere and falling over and losing your balance. And then you kind of crash and burn a little bit, you know. But when you can notice, oh, hang on, am I rushing at the moment? Can I just pull back a little bit and slow down? That's when you're able to manage the chaotic energy. And this is what the past wants to teach you. The past is teaching you, hey, where did I rush? Where did I get my skates on out of balance? Or where was I cruising on them, you know, on a slipstream, cruising on those roller skates, really moving forward. You know, the roller skates have 4 wheels on each skate. So it's very much that solid foundation. So the Six of Cups is bringing up the past so you can learn from your mistakes and move forward with a really positive outlook for the future, letting go of all that didn't work and just allowing this kind of brainstormy energy to come in, and feel happy about that. You are deserving of that beautiful, perfect fantasy, but that beautiful, perfect fantasy is a fantasy. And when you do meet somebody, for example, in a new job or in a new relationship, there is chaos. There is chaos as you get to know each other and you try to work things out. But at the same time, this chaotic energy is a really cool energy because everyone's like, oh, well, how will this work? How can we put that together? How can we build this? Oh my God, can you lift that stick up a little bit more? No, I'm doing that. You hold that. Oh my God, that's so funny. And then you all kind of laugh about it. And then you kind of learn together and you learn how to work together. It's like when a new group gets together, there's this whole dynamic of forming, storming, norming, and performing, right? So you meet each other, you get to know each other, you try to get a plan together and you put it into action, and then a couple of things don't work out and you start storming, but it's a good storm. It's a storm to work out what's not working and bring in what is. Once you get through the storm, you all start performing. Every relationship is like this, whether it's a new job, whether it's new love, whether it's new friends, you have these mini dynamics going on in it. And whether it's just a couple of people or a group of people, this is what happens. And I'm seeing that you're really enjoying this, and it's a chaotic, competitive, happy, passionate vibe. Again, you're like in this really young, fun energy, what I'm getting with work and meeting new people. So things that have been in your life for a while, I'm getting where there's been emotional turmoil. It's a little heavy, it's a little hard. It's definitely time to not give that energy this week. Take a break from it. The clock is not ticking a long time. There's no rush. Okay, so you don't need to resolve this immediately right now or come to a decision immediately right now, because this is a big decision, but you are allowed to take some time for you and just put this on pause. You know, when you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. And that means don't go back into being that small player in this dynamic with this family or this group, because it's too much and it's seeping away at your inspiration. And there's so much to give your energy to that is cool, that is awesome, that is inspiring. So you then get into this awesome, fiery, competitive kind of energy this week. New projects come in, you meet new awesome people. It's really amazing. And then you get into really creative brainstorming too. So there's a lot of new, there's a lot of old, there's a lot of separations, there's a lot of new ways to make money, there's a lot of imagination, there's a lot of fantasy, there's a lot of competition, but in a good way. And all through this, you're just slowly plodding along, recognizing when you're going too fast, pulling those brakes on a little bit so that you slow down, so that you can navigate, how am I feeling today? Am I good? Are we ready to propel forward, or do we need to pause a little bit and process things? What is going on here? So all in all, really beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck was the Page of Cups. So you're feeling very magical, very inspired. And this can also represent new love as well. So there is a hint of romance in the air this week, which I totally love for you. Let's now get some oracle cards. So we'll start off with a power animal. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got 2 here. We have Otter, surrender, let go of control. Now, instantly I'm going to this scenario here where there is the family power plays, those dynamics that are really tough and really challenging at the moment. Your guides are wanting you to just let it go. Give yourself a break, surrender everything over to them, and pray for the highest good for all, and just to have a break and have some peace and get back to you. So no contact, at least for a week. This can be hard if you're usually in contact with people a lot. But if you can, as much separation from whoever's got you in emotional turmoil as possible right now. Then we have Coyote, wise fool. Accept your follies and find the teaching in them. This is really what I'm getting from this 6 of Cups energy. You know when you're going too fast. You know yourself. You know your shadow. Use it to your advantage. When you're going too fast, all you need to do is put the brakes on. Get grounded. And also I'm getting that beautiful coyote kind of wolf energy here again. Where's your courage? Howling at the moon, no longer playing small, but not in an egotistical way, in a way that really backs yourself and makes you be comfortable and grounded in your authenticity just as you are. Because when you're like that, boom, the right people and the right opportunities start to come in. So I can see, even though all this hectic stuff is going on, you're still bringing this in. So Spirit's really proud of you for that. Let's get some angels and ancestors from Kyle Gray. Thank you so much. Which one do we need? Whoop. Here we go. Same those 2. Yeah, great. Amazing. Okay, we have here Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yes. So energetical protection is really good at the moment. Ask your guides to put you in a bubble of protection and get them to help you cut all the cords of attachment that you need to cut in terms of anyone that is distressful in your life. And then we also have guardian angel. You are not alone. So your guardian angels are watching over you. And look, this is an energy of protection in this card already. So ask your guides and angels to surround you with loving protection. Ask them to stand in a circle around you, fully guarding you and your energy, and clearing away all bad and negative and lower vibration energies, clearing all cords and getting them to kind of remove guilt, shame, fear, anything tying you in to this emotional turmoil here, okay? We're now going to get a beautiful Archangel Michael card for you. Sword of Light. Thank you so much. Oh, I love this. And they want the bottom one as well here. So, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. This is Archangel Michael coming in to cut all those cords, all those ties of fear, and welcome abundance into your life. Yes, this is the 2 energies I'm getting for this week. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. So if you have had any financial challenges, know this is the message of the Page of Pentacles here. Money is coming into you. There are new opportunities, new prospects on their way. So well done. Let's just finish off with a couple of runes. Okay, so we have here joy, comfort, pleasure. This is Wanjol. It is the rune of welcoming in that joy, that love, that peace, that happiness. It is very much comforts and pleasures and the finer things in life. So give yourself some time this week, especially when you feel exhausted, to do something that makes you feel joy, whether that's dancing or singing or a bubble bath or sitting in a nice comfy blanket or sitting underneath an air conditioner if you're in summer in Australia like me. You can find something that brings you joy, listening to music, anything, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and it can just lift your vibe up. So feeling that joy, that peace, that love, allowing that into your heart, welcoming that joy and that comfort into your world this week to lift you up. So much going on in this weekly reading. There is so much happening. Your guides are so proud of you. Cut out anybody who is not deserving you in your life and welcome in that new love, that new friendship, that new job, that new project, that inspiration. Thank you so much for subscribing and following along, beautiful souls. This was our weekly collective reading for Sunday. And my name is Elena, and this is Magical Mystical Readings. I will see you soon.